Dark walls, built-in sound, a sectional that wraps the whole room. As someone who loves movie nights, this media room is the first thing I wanted to show you. And if that doesn't convince you, wait till you see the 2-story living room. This is a spot where I always stop and just take it in for a second, because that's exactly what I watch buyers do every single time they walk through this door. Stick with me because I'm about to show you why. And behind this one door, a full private setup nobody walks in expecting. Stay with me because we're going in. This is the Gaven floor plan built by Drees Homes right here in Haby Hill community in the far west north side of San Antonio. Drees has been building homes since 1928. They've just been in San Antonio for only about a year. So don't let that new to town fool you. We're looking at a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathrooms, almost 3,900 square feet, and it's priced in the low 600s. This is actually part 1 of a 2-part series. Perry Homes is also building right here in Haby Hill, so I'll be bringing you that one next. And later in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what's behind that private suite door from the beginning of this video, so stick around for that. Real quick, my name is Jason Hernandez. I'm a new construction expert here in San Antonio, and I've walked hundreds of buyers through homes just like this one across builders all over the city. So I'm not just going to be showing you pretty rooms. I'm going to tell you what actually matters. If you want to search specifically for new construction homes for free on your own time, I've got a link in the description for that. Plus, I also have my free builder's guide, what they build, what they charge, and what they're not going to tell you at the model home. Let's get into it. And look at this. The second you walk in, you are looking straight back into a huge living room, and up top, that overlook, every level of this house feels connected instead of closed off. This is exactly the room I want you to pause in with me for a second. I always stop right here when I walk a buyer through because this is where it all happens. Someone in the kitchen, someone on the couch, and everyone still feels together. This is the kind of room that sells a house before you even get to the rest of it. And that fireplace is a statement piece on its own. This isn't builder grade. This is custom level detail right here. What do you think? TV above it, or would you just leave it alone? From right here, you see the whole flow. Kitchen, stairs, entry, living room. This is what an open concept is supposed to feel like. They didn't skip the formal dining room either. Big windows, that brick accent wall gives it real character. This isn't just a pass-through space on the way to the kitchen. This is a room you'd actually want to sit in. This is where you host Thanksgiving. Now the kitchen, huge island for sitting, built-in double ovens, walk-in pantry back there. Let's get into some of these details because this is where it really gets good. This backsplash is one of my favorite details in the whole house. That scallop pattern adds so much more texture than a standard subway tile. Stainless steel range hood, brass hardware. This is what separates a spec home from a builder basic one. And look at these cabinets, that soft cream gray color, crown molding running along the top, and nice long white quartz countertop underneath. This isn't a plain white kitchen that's going to be outdated in 5 years either. This walk-in pantry has plenty of shelving. Now, here's something I tell every buyer. The pantry size gets overlooked more than almost anything else on a home tour. And I've watched people fall in love with a home and then hesitate right here. A small pantry can make a home feel smaller than it really is. This one doesn't have that problem. Now, check out this wow factor. Huge kitchen island with granite countertop, natural light brown cabinets underneath, deep stainless steel sink, and it also has a pop-up outlet on the countertop. But look at this green glowing light right here. That's actually a wireless charging transmitter installed underneath the countertop. No pad, no visible tech at all. You just set your phone down inside that green light and it starts charging. In all my years of doing this, I have never seen a spec home do that. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you team wireless charging or do you still want the plain outlet? Let me know in the comments below. Even standing at the kitchen sink doing dishes, you're still part of the conversation happening in the living room. That's the whole point of this whole layout. And now let's make our way to the outside. Fully covered patio, dark ceiling detailed against that brick exterior, and it's already staged with real seating, so you can actually picture yourself out here. This is the kind of setup you'd actually want on your own patio, not just furniture dropped in just for photos. Decorative medallions give that whole space some personality instead of just being a bare brick wall. Plenty of room to stretch out. This isn't some tacked on slab. This feels like a real extension of the house. And out past the patio, you've got a full backyard, fenced in, ready for whatever you want to do with it. A garden, a playset, a dog run around, whatever fits your lifestyle. Between the covered patio and the yard behind it, you are not sacrificing outdoor space just because this is a 2-story home. Now let's head to the primary suite. This is tucked off on its own away from the secondary bedrooms, which is exactly what most buyers are asking for. Nobody wants to hear the kids up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Now here's the primary suite. Check out that board and batten accent wall. It adds so much texture without being so loud about it. Big windows lining that back wall, that view right outside. This is a real retreat, not just an afterthought. Now this primary bathroom has a freestanding soaking tub sitting front and center, and it's not tucked in the corner or anything like that. It's the focal point of the whole room. Dual vanities on either side, so nobody's fighting over counter space in the morning. The shower is massive, frameless glass, rainfall shower head, and that tile work is not cheap. It's carried all the way up the walls, not just around the base. This isn't a builder grade shower. This is spa level. Between the tub and the shower, this whole bathroom feels less like a room in the house and more like its own private escape. The primary closet does its job. It's a walk-in, wraparound shelving on both sides, plenty of hanging space, and enough room in here that you're not going to be tripping over each other getting ready in the morning. Now, this next part is what a lot of people come into this house for. Off the primary suite, there's a whole separate section. I'm talking a private office, a full bedroom, and its own bathroom, all behind just one door. Whether it's for aging parents, adult kids who aren't quite ready to be fully on their own just yet, or just guests who need real privacy. This is the kind of space that you don't find in most floor plans. All right, this is the door from the beginning of the video. Just one door, and behind it is basically its own private wing. First up is the sitting area, but it can also be set up as an office, whichever works best for you. It's currently staged with 2 small seats, a dresser, and look at those windows. They are huge, letting in all that natural light. This could be a reading nook or a little retreat, whatever you need it to be. And through here is the bedroom, private, tucked away from the rest of the house with its own entrance, so it truly feels separate. And then this bathroom right here, tiled floor to ceiling. And that glass door on the shower just makes the whole bathroom feel so much bigger and more open. So you've got a full living space here, a sitting area, a private bedroom, and a private bathroom, all self-contained behind just one door. I've had clients specifically searching for this exact setup for aging parents, for adult kids moving back home, even just privacy for when family is in town. You don't get this in most floor plans, and it's generally one of the reasons I wanted to show you this home today. Now, I gotta ask, would you use a space like an office, or would you turn it into something totally different? Let me know in the comments. Now, getting to the utility room, it does come with washer dryer hookups, shelving. It also has a utility sink, which comes in very in handy and what a lot of buyers are looking for in their utility room. Even the powder bathroom has upgraded hex tile on the flooring. Drees didn't cut corners in the rooms your guests actually see. All right, follow me as we go upstairs and check out the media room. All right, here it is, the media room from the beginning of the video, and my favorite room. As you guys may know from my other videos, I love movies, and so this room right here is my favorite. It has dark walls, built-in sound, has a curved sectional. This is one of those rooms buyers remember later, because plenty of homes have a bonus room and far fewer have a real theater set up just like this one. Honestly, this room alone could be the reason someone buys this home. Movie nights, game days, whatever your thing is, this room was built for it. And right next to it, a sitting area up here too. Just another spot to relax that doesn't require you to go all the way back downstairs. Another secondary bedroom up here, good size. This one's a Jack and Jill setup. It shares a bathroom with the room next door. Great if you've got kids close in age or even for guests. Single vanity, nothing special, just does the job. Nice flooring, high ceilings in the bathroom, and a window for natural light to come in. A good sized closet with shelving. And another vanity to tie it all together. Another secondary bedroom, currently styled with the vintage airplane theme, shows you just how much personality you can bring into these rooms. All right, follow me as we make our way to the last bedroom with its own bathroom. And that's the Gaven, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, almost 3,900 square feet, priced from the low 600s. And it's got things you are just not going to find in most new construction homes. That living room, the media room, the private suite, that's a unique floor plan right there. Coming up next, I'm heading over to Perry Homes right here in the same community. So if you want to see how these two stack up against each other, stick around for that one. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, click the next one right there. And if you are searching specifically for new construction homes yourself, there's a link in my description below. Click that and I'll help you find the right one. And as always, I got you.